So we have 3 of our championship Heat Unlimited hydros in the water, and 2 more are just about to make their way to Mission Bay. In the water right now, the U1 Miss HomeStreet. Jimmy Shane getting into the cockpit shortly. If he's not already there, he's standing on the sponson. On the other side of that dock, the U21, Darrell Strong presents Payne West Insurance. Driver Brian Perkins not quite in the cockpit yet. A little farther down, Dustin Eccles steps into the cockpit of the U440 Bucket List Racing, and about to come off the trailer, the U9 Delta Real Track and the U11 Reliable Diamond Tool presents J&Ds. Race fans, just about everything in place to get our H1 Unlimited Championship heat for the Bill Muncie Cup underway here shortly. Checking on the beach. You're looking pretty clean there too. Ready for our countdown. We will going 5 minutes to the 5-minute gun here momentarily.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. 5 to the 5.
5 minutes until the 5-minute gun. The boats can't come out until that 5-minute gun has struck. And so we will see boats here on the race course in just a little less than 5 minutes. Pretty good wind here coming across the race course. It will be coming across their bows as they come up the front straightaway and then down the back stretch as well. So they're going to have to take that into account. We will have 5 boats for our championship heat. The Miss HomeStreet Delta Reel Track, Reliable Diamond Tool presents J&D's. Daryl Strong presents Payne West Insurance, and the Bucket List Racing. Those are our 5 championship heat finalists for here on Mission Bay, the finale of the 2018 H1 Unlimited hydroplane season. So we'll give you the lane assignments here. Miss HomeStreet will be in lane number 1. The Delta Reel Track will be in lane number 2. Daryl Strong presents Payne West Insurance will be in 3. Bucket List Racing will be in lane 4, and Tom Thompson will be on the outside in lane number 5. Just under 3 minutes before we get to the 5-minute period, and we'll get the boats out on the race course. Timing runs that we saw during testing, even important during this particular way we're running the race with assigned lanes, because the teams, again, don't know what lane they'll be in, whether they're fighting for lanes or assigning lanes. So they've got to know where their checkpoint is and how long it takes them to get down to the start-finish line from that checkpoint. And they have to run that scenario in several different lanes. So we will see them all come out. They know where they're supposed to be on the race course in terms of lanes, and they know where they need to be on the race course in order to make that flying start down the front straightaway when the big digital clock over on that front side of the race course turns to 0. Coming up on a countdown now to 1 minute to the 5-minute gun.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. 1 to the 5.
1 minute until the boats can come out onto the Bill Muncie race course. 1 minute to the 5-minute gun. Everybody gets their hatches closed. Hatches down on the Darrell Strong Presents Payne West Insurance on the Delta Reel Track. On the Bucket List Racing, hatch goes down on the Miss HomeStreet. And they'll be away from the dock in less than a minute. Want to thank all of our fans on Ski Beach and over on Fiesta Island for staying off the water when we've got boats racing. You've been really, really cooperative. It really helps us. It's safe for you, makes it safe for the racers, even though it looks like they're a long ways away from you. That distance can be covered in very, very short period of time. You've done a great job, so thank you very much.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark 5 minutes.
There's the 5-minute gun. Boats away from the dock. Andrew Tate and Tom Thompson side by side. And Brian Perkins, all three of them away from the dock simultaneously. That's quite the sight to see just in and of itself. Jimmy Shane giving them a little bit of room before he fires the engine. Dustin Eccles now off the dock in the 440. Brian Perkins slides the boat a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, gets it up on plane. Didn't get much salt water in that engine at all. Same strategy for Tom Thompson, same strategy for Mr. Tate. Jimmy Shane still at the dock. Dustin Eccles getting underway, getting up on plane. So he is up and running. We've got 4 of our 5 competitors for the Bill Muncie Cup up and running and on the race course. Looks like there is a problem with the Miss HomeStreet. Got the toolkit coming down the ramp. So they're doing some thrashing on that boat right now. We are 3 minutes and 15 seconds away from our start of the Bill Muncie Cup Championship Heat here on Mission Bay, 2.5-mile Bill Muncie race course. Andrew Tate comes up to the SeaWorld turn. He will be in lane number 2. Brian Perkins through the SeaWorld turn. He's followed by Andrew Tate. No, not. That's Tom Thompson in the U11. Serious thrashing going on down at the dock with the Miss HomeStreet because they've got only 2.5 minutes before the start of this race. I don't know if they're going to make it. Looks like they are thrashing pretty good down there, taking off some deck plates. See exactly what they can do to get this boat on the race course here in time to make a start. 2 minutes and 17 seconds away. The Miss HomeStreet would be in lane number 1. Delta Reel Track would be in lane number 2. Brian Perkins would be in lane number 3. Lane number 4 would be Dustin Eccles. The rest of the fleet at the other end of the race course are coming up the backstretch. That'll be Tom Thompson cutting through the course. He's followed by Andrew Tate, still way at the far north end of the race course. Tom Thompson looking to slide into lane number 5. He'll be on the outside. And now Andrew Tate cuts through the infield as well. He will be in lane number 2. "19 seconds to go before they have to get that boat out on the race course. They did not get the boat fired up and on the race course by the 1-minute gun and running, so Jimmy Shane is not going to be appearing in the final heat. The rest of your fleet, 4 boats coming up the backstretch. In lane number 1, it'll be Andrew Tate. In lane number 2, it'll be Brian Perkins. Lane number 3 will be Dustin Eccles. Lane number 4 will be Tommy Thompson. They fan out now as they come to the SeaWorld turn. We will go 5 times around for our championship heat, 5 laps with our 4 unlimited hydroplanes coming down to make a start for the Bill Munsey Cup, the championship, winner take all. You've got Andrew Tate. Right next to him is Brian Perkins. This is going to be a good start. They are way behind the start. They had several seconds, 1, 2, maybe 3 seconds before the start, so it should be a good start, and we'll go racing for the Bill Munsey Cup. Through the first turn, everybody makes it through. Good first turn for everybody. And you've got everybody coming off that north turn. Andrew Tate. Here come, it was a good start, so we are racing, nobody jumped the gun. You've got all 4 of our boats headed up the backstretch. On the inside, it's Andrew Tate. Next to him is Brian Perkins. Dustin Eccles has fallen back just a little bit on the outside. Tom Thompson in the Reliable Diamond Tools presents J&Ds. But right now, your leader is Tom Thompson. Second place, your leader is Andrew Tate. Tom Thompson in second place by about a boat length over Brian Perkins as they come down to finish lap number 1. It will be Andrew Tate leading them down. On the outside, Tom Thompson, Brian Perkins in the middle, and they're having a whale of a battle right now. End of lap number 1. You've got the 9, then the 11, then the 21. They are still, you could throw a blanket over them. Very, very close. And we've got a boat dead in the water. That would be Brian Perkins at the 21. He is trying to refire that boat. But right now, you've got 3 boats side by side, and 2 of them up the backstretch. A little farther back is Dustin Eccles, but you've got a great race here between Tom Thompson on the outside and Andrew Tate on the inside, and Brian Perkins is refired now. He's just finishing lap number 1. These 2 guys are side by side. Tom Thompson on the outside, Andrew Tate on the inside. They are racing for the Bill Munsey Cup here on Bill Munsey Raceway at 2.5 miles on Mission Bay, and they're still side by side. Andrew Tate in the 9, Tom Thompson in the 11. This would be a great win for the Reliable Diamond Tool presents J&D's team, and Tom Thompson finishes lap number 2 in second place. In first place, now he's fallen a little bit back, but this is still 2 boats side by side, and they may be coming up to pass Brian Perkins. Brian's not going really, really fast, but the 2 lead boats, you've got Tom Thompson still hanging right with Andrew Tate. The U11 and the U9. And we'll see as they come to the turn who turns left first. Andrew Tate on the inside. Thompson only about 3 boat lengths behind, and they are racing side by side through the SeaWorld turn. Thompson on the outside bounced a little bit at the apex of the turn, had to go a little wider, and now Tate has taken over. Oh, and Tom Thompson's going dead in the water. Tommy Thompson going dead in the water. Andrew Tate finishes lap number 3. So now we've got boats all over the race course. Tom Thompson has gone dead in the water. Right now on the race course, your second place boat is the 440 Dustin Eccles in the Bucket List Racing. Bucket List Racing, the 440 is now in second place. Brian Perkins in third, although by the time we end lap number 4 and look for the white flag for Mr. Tate, he may have overtaken Brian Perkins in the 21. Lap 3 for the 440 Bucket List Racing in the books. Andrew Tate all alone in first place. Brian Perkins giving him plenty of racing room. Canopy is now up on the 11 and won't be trying to refire. End of lap number 4. This should be the white flag lap for Andrew Tate in the U9 Delta Reel Track. Lap number 4 for the U9. Up the backstretch comes the 440, the Bucket List Racing. Dustin Eccles in second place here. Now he's finishing his 4th lap in about half a lap, so he's still got another lap and a half to go. But right now, your leader, way ahead of everybody else, is the U9 Delta Reel Track and Andrew Tate. And he's pulled up alongside of Brian Perkins. Brian is being lapped at the moment, so he has got another lap to go after he finishes this one. Andrew Tate on the inside. He is going to be looking for that checkered flag. And now the two of them are running side by side, but Brian being a lap down is giving Andrew Tate a lot of racing room. Coming down, looking for the checkered flag and the Bill Muncie Cup. Andrew Tate in the U9 Delta Reel Track. Brian Perkins gets the white flag, meaning his completed 4 laps. So Andrew Tate brings home the Bill Muncie Cup. Looking for the rest of our finishers. The next one up, about half a lap away, will be Dustin Eccles in the 440. But his engine's not sounding too well. A lot of compressor stalling. Looks like he will be able to make it around the turn, SeaWorld end of the race course, and down the front straightaway. A second place finish. Checkered flag for the Bucket List Racing in second place. And now through the turn, at the SeaWorld end of the race course, Brian Perkins in the U21. He will come down to finish in third place. Gets the checkered flag. Darrell Strong presents Payne West Insurance, a third place finish. So unofficially, Andrew Tate, the winner of the Bill Muncie Cup here on Mission Bay for 2018. Second place to Dustin Eccles in the Bucket List Racing, and third place to Brian Perkins in the Darrell Strong presents Payne West Insurance. Tom Thompson did not finish. Jimmy Shane and the Miss HomeStreet did not start. And the U99.9 Car Star powered Miss Rock, driven by Aaron Salmon, has withdrawn from competition. That's unofficially how they finished. Remind you again that each of these boats has to go through tech check and pass in order to maintain their position as a finisher. But unofficially, Delta Reel Track, the U9, taking home the Bill Muncie Cup. And Brian Perkins in third, Dustin Eccles in second. Don't go away, because our 1 liter hydros are at the dock and ready to race. And then our Grand Prix final. We're trying to get a bunch of boats, both 1 liters and Grand Prix, into the water and run those heats right away. Race fans, changes in the federal tax code could have big implications for your tax bill. Let Diversified Accounting in Ramona reduce the stress by preparing your taxes. Create your own personalized graphics for your watercraft from IDP Graphics. Choose from 18 different color options, fully custom fit race numbers, racer name, and more. Find them on the web at idpjetskigraphics.com. Race fans looking for a new truck? Check out the Nissan Titan and Titan XD on East Vacation Island in the Vendor Village. See how Nissan Titan delivers. HomeStreet Bank is the proud title sponsor of San Diego Bayfair. Stop by a HomeStreet branch this week and find out why they are community driven.